Hey guys, welcome back. I am so glad you're here. Okay, so what we're doing today is a 45-minute full body combination. So we are going to work combined movements in all of these exercises. So I have my my light to medium weights. I have my 10, my 15, and my 20-pound dumbbells. So grab what works for you. Don't forget to sweat down a drink and your great attitude. And let's get this thing rocking. Okay, so hopefully you had a chance to grab your weights, your sweat towel, and your great attitude. So let's get warmed up. Let's start with a squat and a reach. We're just gonna reach down and up. Ooh, yeah. We've got two more. Last one, and then we're gonna go right into butt kicks and pull that chest back by squeezing those shoulder blades and pull that leg all the way back. Let's get that quad stretched out. You know we're gonna work that baby. Opening up that chest, and we've got two more. Last one, and we're gonna go into some crosses right here. Start working that shoulder. Ooh, yeah. Come on, keep it up. Here we go, two more. Last one, and then what we're gonna do is we're gonna do step jacks right here. We're gonna open up a little bit of a bounce, keep that body warmed up, all the way up to the top of those shoulders. Two more. Last one, and then right here, trunk rotation. Ooh, this is one of my favorites. I can't wait to get to it. Feels so good. We've got two more. Last one, and then we're gonna do windmills. We're gonna touch that opposite hand to the opposite foot. Okay, come on, down and up. You got this, we got two more. Last one. And then what we're gonna do is we're gonna go right here to the side. I'm gonna go down and up into those lunges. Drive those arms up. And we're sitting down, moving those legs, moving those shoulders, and last one. We're gonna go down to the low lunge and straighten that front leg. Down to the low lunge, straighten that front leg. Two more. Last one. And then we're gonna stay in that low lunge. We're gonna rotate, roll that wrist, and then drive that elbow in. Rotate the ground, then roll the wrist the other way, and then drive that elbow in. One more each way. Roll that wrist, drive that elbow in. Last one, roll that wrist, drive that elbow in. We're gonna go to the center. We're gonna go right here and get those inner thighs working. Oh yeah. Again, another one I always feel good. Get a little bit lower and a little bit lower. And then we're gonna rotate to the other side. Here we go, down and up. We gotta even Steven it, right? We gotta do this leg. Down and up. Two more. Last one, and then we're gonna go down into that lunge and straighten that knee. Nice little glide. Two more. Last one, and we're gonna rotate over and then drive that elbow in. Rotate over, roll that wrist. I forgot that the first time. And drive that elbow in. Rotate, roll that wrist. Drive that elbow in. Last one, roll that wrist. Drive that elbow in, and we're gonna go right here into quadruped. Okay, we're gonna keep those elbows straight. We're gonna sink those shoulder blades in and out. Right here, moving those shoulders, making sure we're starting to get some weight bearing in there, moving those shoulder blades. Two more. Last one, and we're gonna keep our feet flexed. We're gonna drive that heel right up towards the ceiling. We wanna squeeze that glute. We're trying to activate that glute. A lot of times our quads get fired up too much and they overtake, and we need that glute nice and activated and ready to roll. This time we're gonna lift it out to the side and squeeze that glute. We've got two more. Last one, and on the other side. Drive that knee, that heel right up towards that ceiling. Couple more. Last one, and then we're going out to the side. Squeezing that glute. Really picture squeezing that glute. Activate that baby. Last one, and we're gonna go right here. We're gonna go into downward dog. We're gonna pump those heels. Oh yeah, and then we're gonna walk that on up. We're gonna come up and we're gonna hinge down and we're gonna hinge back. So we're gonna start moving that hamstring a little bit more and moving those hips down and up. We've got two more. Last one. We're gonna finish with some big hip circles right here. Okay, so we are going to do a combined movement. We're gonna work 3 rounds of each activity before we move on to the next. Oh yeah. Last one right here, big circle. Okay, so for the first activity, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take that weight. I'm gonna put it right on the back. You can hold it in your, in the front of the chest. You can hold it down, that's up to you. We're gonna do a lateral lunge. And when we do that, remember we drive that hip back so we sit that weight right over that heel. We're gonna lateral lunge. We're gonna come back and we're gonna do a narrow squat. And remember, when we squat, we drive those hips back and we sit over those heels and back. So we're gonna go to one side first, the entire round. Let's get that weight and let's rock this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna lateral lunge. We're gonna come and squat. Okay, out to the side and in. Next round, we are going to do the other side. You got it, you figured it out, right? We're working for 45 seconds. 3 rounds of each activity. So I have a range of weights because if you get tired, I need you to be able to drop that weight, but I still want you to push yourself. You may only be able to do one weight, 1 round, and then you have to drop it down, but that's pushing your body. We're almost there, you're hanging in there. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, we got the other side now. Woo! Oh yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1, we're stepping out, and we're in. Yeah, remember, we're driving those hips back, and we're sitting right over that heel and pushing off that heel. Whether we're in that narrow squat, or if we're in the lateral lunge. Same idea. Okay, we have that glute activated for a reason because it still has to work. Yes, it's a lot of quad. We don't want the quads to overtake it where the glute's not even working. That's why we activated it. So you're gonna feel that glute kicking when you push off those heels. That's a good thing. That's protecting your back. That's giving you nice, good form. It's important. Okay, we're almost there. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, third round. We're doing half and half. I will give you a 3-second countdown to switch sides. But let's do this. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're down. And here, and you can alternate if you want to go to the other side and down, or you can stick with the same side, and I'll give you a countdown. Either way, I had enough room, I can alternate sides, but you can do it. One side, I'll give you the countdown, I promise. Either one will work. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Switch sides if you were doing half and half. Just keep that body even, Steven, right? We're gonna focus on our arms next. Give these legs a break for a second. Come on. And here we go, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo. Okay, so next activity is we're gonna do a bicep curl. We're gonna do it with our hands supinated. That means our palms are gonna be facing up. We're gonna drive to keep those elbows nice and steady right against our torso. We're gonna pull that up. Then we're going to do a shoulder press in that reverse grip. We're gonna keep that supinated position. It's gonna feel more pronated by this time. And we're gonna push it right up overhead. So we're gonna just curl, and I'm gonna push it right up overhead. Okay, so grab some weights you think you can do. Again, make adjustments as you go along. Perfectly fine. Let's roll those shoulders back, and here we go. In 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna curl it and press it. So by changing the grip pattern, we change a little bit of the muscle fibers and the emphasis of which muscles we're kind of targeting more. So it's always good to kind of keep changing that up, not sticking with the same thing. If you know that about me, I love to change. It's kind of like, oh, that's something different. Keep it up, nice and good. We've got 15 more seconds. Curl that and press it. And think about if you need adjustments for the second round. Maybe you can do another weight. This weight for the second round, you have to adjust it for the third round. That's okay. And we've got 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo, 2 more of those. Okay, make sure you keep your feet nice and, your knees nice and soft so you have a nice strong core. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1. We're gonna curl it and press it and back down. Okay, so I have my trunk nice and stable and upright. My glutes are activated, my quads are activated, my abs, my back, I have that nice solid foundation. So really the movement I'm using is just that elbow and that shoulder press. Okay, so that's what I'm focused on. The other's giving me that strong foundation, protecting the back, but also the foundation to give me nice, good targeted strength. I'm not using my trunk as momentum, I'm using it all from that upper body. Oh, 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. One more of those. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. We're gonna curl and press. Nice work, staying steady. We're gonna curl up and we're gonna press it up. Nice work. You got this, come on, hang in there. We're gonna curl, keep it up, and then drop the weight if you need to. No compensation. Okay, I don't want any of this trunk extra movement. I want it all isolated to that elbow and that shoulder. Focus on that targeted muscle. We've got 10 more seconds, hang in there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna do a deadlift. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna hinge at that hip. We're gonna come down in that deadlift. Remember, we keep that nice neutral spine. We hinge to the hips and we hinge back. That's the motion. None of this rounded back. It's a hinge, drive that hip back. Nice neutral spine, drive that hip forward. Keeping that weight really close to the body. We're gonna do one lift that way. We're gonna do one lift where it's staggered. It means we're gonna focus on that front leg. This is gonna be kind of like a single leg deadlift that way. So we'll do same side, both sides, and then the right side forward. Let's grab our weights. Let's roll our shoulders back in. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. We're gonna hinge down. We're gonna step our right foot forward and hinge down and back up. Then we're gonna come to the regular deadlift, and then we're gonna hinge. You got it. Next round, we're gonna do the same thing, but we're gonna have that left foot forward. So we're going to a deadlift and basically going into a single leg deadlift. Same motion. I'm still driving those hips back, keeping that weight right against my leg like I'm shaving my legs. Coming down and up, and then the stagger. Almost there. Nice and controlled. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, same thing, but this time we're gonna step with the left forward foot. Here we go. Roll our shoulders back in. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, step with the left, and hinge. Nice strong deadlift. Drive those hips back, and then step forward. That nice good staggered lunge, or staggered position. Getting that kind of that single leg deadlift. We'll alternate sides on the third rep. That way we stay even, Steven. Oh yeah, down and up. Working that leg. Woo. Working that posterior chain, that hamstring, those glutes. Oh yeah, and we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we're gonna alternate which side goes forward. So we're gonna still do the deadlift with the staggered. Roll those shoulders back in. 3, 2, 1. Hinge down and drive. Step with that right foot forward. Hinge and up. Come back to the both. And then step with that left foot forward. Hinge and drive. Nice and controlled. Coming down and up. We're gonna go down and do some ab work next. Oh yeah, keep that going. We got 15 more seconds. Work those glutes and hamstrings. Oh, they are on fire. They are working hard. We're almost there when we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, I'm gonna drop my weight to a pretty light weight. I'm gonna do my 10-pound. We're gonna be in that seated position. And we're gonna twist each side and we're gonna push that weight right out on each side, working that chest. That's gonna be the first round. The second round, we're gonna do big rainbows with it. Same positioning. And then the third round, we're gonna do it right here. We're gonna push it out and forward with that chest. It's long lever arms, so you're gonna want that light weight. Wanna make it harder? Pull those feet up. Make it a little easier, keep those feet down. Drop the weight, even if you're just doing your hands. It'll be a lot of dynamic movement. It'll be working it. Let's get in position. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. So you're gonna twist and you're gonna push. You're gonna twist and push to the other side. If you're having back discomfort, I need you to drop that weight. It just means your body isn't able to handle that long lever arm. Like I said, it can just be your arms, that's okay. You wanna make it more challenging? Take those feet off. Oh, yes, very hard. No stability there. It's all coming from that core. 15 more seconds. Push that weight out and twist. Working that chest and those shoulders, as well as obviously those abs. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, this time we're doing a rainbow all the way up over your head and back down. Okay, so here we go. In 3, 2, 1. You're coming up and you're touching each side with that rainbow right over that head and back down. Woo! Lost my balance. Up and around. Nice and controlled. Big rainbow. Up over that head, touching the other side, and up over that head. You got this. Come on, keep it up. Again, you can have your feet down, or you can have your feet up, depending on where you're at with your challenges. I almost lost my balance. I'm just staying on that sit bone. It gets a little easier if you roll back on more onto your back. More challenging on that sit bone, that ischial tuberosity. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, third round, same thing, but this time we're gonna do the chest right here, in and out. Oh yeah, 3, 2, 1, we're going in and out. Nice and controlled, in and out. Working that chest, working that core, keeping you stable as you use that dynamic movement and working those shoulders. That long lever arm, very challenging. Oh, 20 more seconds. We're gonna go down for a chest fly and skull crushers next. That kind of helps you have an idea of what we're gonna do. Keep it up, come on, you're almost there. Here we go in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so we're gonna lay on that back. We're gonna have a nice wide, we're not gonna lock our arms out, but we're gonna have them very wide with our elbows slightly bent. We're gonna come forward and out, and then we're gonna come right up over our head and up and out, all on our back. So it's a long lever arm, so you may need your lighter weights. I'm gonna try my medium weights, knowing that I might have to go down. Okay, you're gonna keep your feet up so that back is nice and protected. So we're gonna go out and together, up overhead, and in, out and up together again. So again, your feet are close to your butt. It's a nice stable position. Back nice and flat against the ground. And here we go in 3, 2, 1. So we're going out wide and squeeze that chest together. And then you're gonna drop that weight right over the top of your head, bending that at that elbow and getting those triceps and then back and forth. So we're gonna work that chest in that fly, and we're gonna work those triceps with that nice good skull crusher. Bend that elbow and straighten that elbow. I am sweating bullets, are you? We may not be doing high heart rate, but we are working hard because we're pushing that weight around and we're using a lot of coordination to combine these movements. Now I want you to keep that back nice and flat against the mat. Don't let that arch. And we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, 2 more of those, baby. Okay, I don't want that arch in. I want that nice and flat and stable against the mat. We've got 3, 2, 1. We're going out and squeeze, and overhead and up. Keep that back flat and stable. It's actually gonna give you more stability. You're gonna be like, oh, actually that works better. So a lot of times we wanna compensate with arching that back. I want you to keep that nice and grounded. Drop the weight if you need to. Okay, now remember, the skull crusher goes right over your head, like you're gonna crush your skull, but you're not. We don't want any of that. No injuries here. Bend that elbow and straighten it. 10 more seconds. Almost there. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, 1 more of those last ones. Oh yeah. Okay, here we go. In 3, 2, 1, we're going out wide. Squeeze that chest and then bend and straighten that elbow on that skull crusher. Really squeeze that chest. Oh yeah. Woo. Nice and controlled. You're doing awesome. You're hanging in there, I know. Not easy, not easy, I get it. 15 more seconds. Squeeze that chest and pull that right on over. Come on, we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, I love that word rest. Okay, next one we're gonna do is I'm gonna do my light weight. I'm gonna be in that plank position where I have that nice, good, solid foundation. I'm gonna have my weight on the other side. I'm gonna pull it through and I'm gonna twist into a T. Now, you may need to drop that knee to make sure you stay stable. And then we're gonna come back down, go back into plank, grab that weight again, and twist, okay? We're gonna use that obliques, we're gonna use the back stabilizing muscles, we're gonna use our core to keep us nice and stable, okay? So here we're gonna go. You're gonna want a light weight for this. We're gonna start in quadruped in 3, 2, 1. Now find that nice solid plank position. Grab the weight, pull it through, and then press it all the way back to the other hand, and then pull it again through. Nice good fly there. We're doing a back fly, and we're doing a nice good twist. Again, if you need to, drop that knee to keep that stable in that side plank position. We're working that shoulder that's staying nice and stable. I'm pulling through with my left, and my right is working to stabilize me. We've got 10 more seconds on this side, and then we'll go to the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, it's working that side that's stabilizing. Okay, we're gonna start in quadruped again so we get that nice good plank position. 3, 2, 1. Find that plank position. Now we're pulling through the opposite side into that T, that side plank position and back. Nice and controlled. Coming back in that plank position, rocking into that side plank as we pull that nice good lateral lift. That long lever arm is why my lighter weight. A lot of core activity in this. A lot. 15 more seconds, and then on the third round, we'll alternate sides. Come on, finish strong. Almost there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, last one, we're gonna alternate sides. Oh yeah, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Find that nice plank position, pull that baby through, bring it down, grab it with the other side, pull that through, and twist. Try to twist it back to the other opposite side. Here we go, pull it through. Oh yeah, nice good twist. Controlling that baby. Keep it up. Oh, I lost my balance, I went too far. Nice strong pull there. 10 more seconds. Almost there. Woo! So as I didn't know my own strength, right? Here we go in 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah. Okay, so the next activity is we're gonna do a split lunge. I am gonna have my foot up on a bench. You can have it up on your couch or a chair, or you can just have it behind you. And what we're gonna do a squat. We're gonna do a squat and a front raise. So again, you can have your other leg right up on one of your weights and squat down and raise. It's just gonna make you have that single leg squat, or you can find an elevated position. I'm gonna stick with my 10-pound weight because that's a long lever arm in that shoulder range. Also, that single leg gets pretty tiring fast. So I'm gonna put my left leg up, work that right side first in 3, 2, 1. So I'm sitting down up over that heel and then lifting that shoulder. When I lift that shoulder, I'm making sure I don't hike that shoulder. It's a nice, good shoulder raise. So down and up. Sitting that weight right over that front heel, coming down in a nice good single leg. Like I said, the back leg can be on the elevated position, couch, chair, something like that, or it can be just on a weight or just a toe touch behind you. You work with what you got. Lots of ways to do it. We've got 10 more seconds. Oh yeah. And here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yeah, we gotta switch sides now. Okay, we're gonna have that other side up. 3, 2, 1. So sitting down and a lift. Making sure you keep that weight right over that heel. Don't let that weight fall forward. It's a little bit harder when we're doing that single leg. You gotta really focus on driving that hip back so you sit back on that. And not over that toe, but over that heel. On that third round, we'll do half and half. I'll give you the countdown for it. If you were wondering. Oh yeah, 15 more seconds. Nice work, come on, and we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we'll do half and half. We'll switch halfway through. I'll give you a 3-second countdown so you know which way to switch. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. We're going down and we're lifting. Keep nice and controlled. Down and up. We've got 3, 2, 1, and switch. Whoop, and down and up. You are just working hard, just even doing a nice, good, solid switch. That was challenging in itself, right? We're gonna go do row next. We're gonna do rows 3 different ways, a bent over row. That just means we're gonna change that positioning. 3, 2, 1, and rest. So we're gonna focus on our back next. Okay, we're gonna hinge at that hip, keeping that back nice and neutral. What we're gonna do is we're gonna have our palms up. We're gonna lift and squeeze those shoulder blades. Then we're gonna switch and make them neutral where our hands are facing each other. Lift and squeeze. Then we're gonna twist them and we're gonna face our thighs and we're gonna lift and twist. So we're gonna go here, palms up, palms towards your side, palms towards your legs. Switching that over. So grab a weight. I'm gonna grab my medium weights for this, making sure I keep with good form. I'm gonna hinge at that hips and we've got 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna hinge down. We're gonna have our palms up, squeeze those shoulder blades. Palms face each other, squeeze those shoulder blades. Palms facing your legs, squeeze that shoulder blades. And when you do that last one, you're gonna have a little bit more of a wide lift. Squeezing that shoulder blade. A little bit more focus on different muscle fibers. You're gonna feel a little bit more of your shoulder on some of them, a little bit more of your biceps on others. Oh yeah, keeping it interesting. Like I said, combined movements today. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, so when you come out to that wide, or that pronated one, it's gonna be a little bit wider to squeeze that out. You ready? Here we go in 3, 2, 1. Hinge down, drive with your palms up. Palms face each other and drive. Palms face your chest or your legs and pull. If you have any back discomfort, if your back is just not stable enough to keep that, drop that weight. You got this, come on, keep it going. Really picture squeezing the shoulder blade with each movement. If you need to, go one at a time. That's okay. Slow it down to keep that form. Come on, and we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, one more of those. Those are hard. Oh yeah. Okay, last one of these. Roll those shoulders back, hinge at the hips, and we've got 3, 2, 1. Drive that shoulder blades together. All 3 positions. Palms up, palms facing each other, palms facing your legs. Squeeze those shoulder blades. Work that back. Great for the posture. Oh yeah, come on, you got this. Drive it and drive it, come on. 10 more seconds. Stick with great form. Keep that back protected, come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh, okay, we're not gonna do any weights on the next one. That does not mean it's gonna be easy though, right? We're gonna go down and do some push-ups, but we're gonna also add that Superman in there, okay? So we're gonna lay on our belly, hands up. We're gonna lift our thighs and our chest all the way up. Then we're gonna come up and we're gonna do a push-up. Now, you can do a push-up on your toes or on your knees, whichever works for you, that's okay. We're gonna start with that Superman first. We're gonna really work on lifting as high as I can on that back, on those legs, and as high as I can on those shoulders. Really work those extensors. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Let's lift. And then a push-up. Nice and controlled. Nice, good squeeze. Okay, we don't work that posterior side very well. We're a very forward flexion society. Sitting forward and leaning forward with our posture. Gravity pulling us back. We've got to really focus on strengthening that backside. That's why these Supermans don't need any weight. They are challenging just against the gravity. Lift and squeeze. You're doing great. Come on. 10 more seconds. Stay steady. Here we go. 3, 2, 1, and rest. 2 more rounds of that, baby. Okay, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze, and then up in that push-up. Nice and controlled. Lift and squeeze, and then push. Come on. Woo! Oh yeah, we're working. You're doing great. Hang in there. Come on, you got this. Halfway there. Making sure your chest, your torso, your thighs, all moving at the same time. One does not beat the race. They all go even Steven. We got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. It's really easy to warm up instead of having that nice solid foundation and all moving at the same time. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Lift and squeeze, and up and push. Try to keep that neck also nice and neutral. A lot of times we want to keep that neck up, or we want to keep that neck jetted out forward so it wins the race, so we get to the push-up down faster. And we want to keep that nice and neutral, all moving at the same time. Now, I'm not very good at keeping my neck neutral because I'm always looking at you guys, checking in on you, making sure I'm encouraging you. So don't always go by me on that one. 15 more seconds. That's because I just like all of you guys and I'm so glad you're here working with me. Whew. Oh yeah. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew. Okay. The next activity we're gonna do. Oh, this is gonna be a nice good combo. We are going to do a front lunge. We're gonna step forward, we're gonna curl, and then press it. We're gonna come down and we're gonna hammer curl it. So that means our palms are gonna face each other. We're gonna come down and curl it, and then we're gonna press it right up overhead. We're gonna stay with the right side the whole time with the front lunge. Then we'll move to the left and alternate on our last. Are you ready? Okay, here we go. Let's roll those shoulders back, and we've got 3, 2, 1. We're gonna step forward, curl, and then press it on overhead. Hammer curl it and press it. Stepping forward, stepping with that front foot, making sure that weight stops and drops right over that front heel. And then we're pressing that up, curling it with that hammer curl. Palms facing each other, and then pressing that right overhead. Keep it up. 10 more seconds. And we've got the other side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Whew, I may not be able to do all 3 rounds of that weight because I'm getting tired, but I'm working hard with you. Okay, we got the left side. Roll those shoulders back in 3, 2, 1. We're stepping, curling, and pressing. Okay, nice, good. Stopping that weight, dropping down, pressing up overhead. Working a lot of core to stabilize you in these dynamic movements, these single side. We're working that, challenging that movement pattern on that lunge by moving those whole upper body at the same time. Woo, shifting those weights around, working that trunk, stabilize you. 10 more seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, we're gonna alternate sides. I'm gonna drop my weight so I make sure I stay with good form on the shoulders. They're working. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're stepping and pressing. Stepping with the other side and press. And you notice I'm okay with dropping the weight because I pushed myself on the first 2 rounds, and I want to make sure I stay with good form and don't fatigue and compensate for risk of injury, but I'm still pushing myself. Okay, you got to find that balance. Push yourself and then drop when you need to. 15 more seconds. Keep going. We've got 2 more combinations after this left. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay. Woo. Okay, the next activity, we're gonna do a curtsey lunge with a pull over. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna step back with our right. Okay, step back with our left. We're gonna keep that right foot forward. That's the weight, that's the leg that's gonna be working. We're gonna take our left hand with the weight and tap it on that shin. We're gonna pull that up into a high row as we come up. So when I curtsey, I'm gonna still have my weight in that front heel. I'm gonna switch that leg behind me. I'm gonna take that weight and drive it right up into a high row. So I'm gonna put that weight on my left side and I'm gonna keep my right foot forward. And here we go. 3, 2, 1. So we're gonna tap down and drive into a high pull. Okay, row. Keeping that weight close to my body. So I've got it right there to my chin. I'm pulling it straight up into that armpit as I come up. So you'll notice that the weight is actually staying in the same spot. I'm just driving my body forward as I meet that weight. Down and up. So I'm working that right leg, the one that's forward, and then I'm working that upper back on that left side. 10 more seconds. Oh yeah, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Switching sides. Woo! Getting that heart rate up there? Oh yeah, here we go in 3, 2, 1. Down and pull. Touching that mid shin as you come down, driving it to that armpit. Again, keeping that weight close to your body as you come all the way up to that full extension. Now you can alternate sides. On the next round, you can do half and half, or I'm gonna take 2 weights. I'm gonna challenge myself and alternate sides. Oh yeah. 15 more seconds. Drive that up there. Nice and controlled, and we've got 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. I'm gonna drop my weight, but I'm gonna use 2 weights this time. Woo, fancy, I'm gonna alternate, but I will give you a countdown if you wanna do just one side at a time. Here we go, in 3, 2, 1. Step down, drive forward. Step back with the other side, and drive forward, or stay with the same side. Like I said, I'll give you the countdown to switch sides if you wanna just stick with one side. Sometimes it's a little easier with patterning. I'm driving that up into that extension. Oh yeah. Woo. 3, 2, 1. Switch sides. If you were doing half and half, you know I like to be even, Steven. Good news is, we have one more activity left. Come on, drive that up there. You got this. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Oh yes, love me that word right now. Okay, so we're gonna go on our back. We're gonna take that weight. We're gonna put our feet up, and we're gonna drop one side at a time, down and up. And we're gonna drop the weight over our head. Now, that may be too challenging for you. You can just do your arms up overhead and drop one leg down. Okay, that's fine too. What I want too is you to pay attention to the arch. If your back starts to arch as you drop a leg, that means you're compensating. Okay, and it means don't drop it as far. We're gonna start with that right leg first. We're gonna get in position. 3, 2, 1. So we're dropping down and up. Right leg goes down and your arms go up overhead. Woo! Oh yeah. Now, if that back starts to arch, you may have to shorten that leg, that range, okay? So don't drop your leg as far. As soon as you feel that arch, you pull that leg back up. That's your body saying, yep, I'm done. I can't control that. I'm not using those abs and compensating. Oh yeah, this is working it, baby. 15 more seconds on this side. Drop that and down. This is challenging. I know you do not need to have weight to make this challenging. Oh no. Let's go. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Okay, we gotta now do that on the other side, right? Here we go. 3, 2, 1. Drop that baby down and back up. Oh yeah, those lower abs working to drop that leg. Okay, we're working those upper abs, those rectus when we drop that way up overhead. Woo, yeah. Now, the last one, you can do both legs at the same time or you can alternate sides. That is up to you and where you're at in your journey. What's gonna be challenging to you? I am getting tired, so I wanna make sure I stick with good form. I may not be able to hold to right now. Sometimes I can do that at the beginning of a workout. Not always at the end of a workout when my body is a little more fatigued. Here we go. 4, 3, 2, 1. Rest. Okay, this is our last 45 seconds and then we get the cool down. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Yes, yes, yes. Here we go. 3, 2, 1. So you can go down and both up and down. I may be able to get a couple in, but I don't think I'm gonna get more than that. I'm gonna alternate sides and then I'm gonna try one double. Ooh, challenge, challenge, challenge. Keep that back stable against that mat. Pay attention to your body, not what you think you should be able to do or what you've done in the past, but what you can do right now and today. Come on, 15 more seconds. Oh yeah. Woo. Hang in there, we're almost there. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Woo! Okay, let's go right here into child's pose. Come on down, stretch out that back. Rock those hips a little bit. Come on up, drop those hips. Look on up, stretch those abs we just worked. Oh yes. And then we're gonna go into downward dog. Push those heels down. Get those calves and those hamstrings. Push back, get through those shoulders. Okay, we're gonna lift our right leg up. Drop that knee. Oh, open up that hip. We're gonna pull that right leg between our hands and drop that back knee. Lean on over and get those obliques and that nice good hip flexor. And then we're gonna grab that foot, stretch out that quad. Now, if you don't have that range of motion, make sure you grab your towel. Help you with that. We're gonna straighten the front knee out. Oh yeah, get that hamstring there. And then we're gonna go back into that downward dog. This time we're gonna lift that left leg up, drop that knee, open up that hip, pull that foot in between your hands, drop that back knee, lean on over, stretching that nice good hip flexor, grab that foot so we get a nice good quad stretch. And then we're gonna straighten that front knee out. Oh, that feels so good. Oh yeah. And then we're gonna stay right here. We're gonna open up that chest by grabbing those hands. Open up that chest. Again, if you don't have that range of motion, grab your towel on either hand and lift that up. Oh, that feels good. We're gonna pull that arm right up over so we get that nice good tricep. Stretched out. Oh, I am just dripping sweat all over my eyes. I worked hard. Pull that other arm over. And then we're gonna pull that arm and let's get that shoulder stretched out. Oh, now if any of these you're like, oh, that is really tight, come back to it later today. That's your body saying, I need a little bit more mobility there. Here we go in 3, 2, 1. High five for rocking that. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel below. I love hearing your comments also. If you want to know more about my Facebook group or my coaching program, that link's also below. And have a great day.